Hey everybody, welcome to the Soap Thing Project, or if you've been here before, welcome back. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. So it's been a rough couple days here at the swamp. A few days ago I got diagnosed with pneumonia, so this is actually the first I've been out of bed for any significant amount of time in quite a while. So since I'm running out of standby shaves to put up on the channel, we're going to attempt to do a shave today and hope it doesn't turn into an epic train wreck. Now today we're going to keep things as simple as possible. We're going to use Mystic Water, Bergamot, Cedar, and Juniper, because I've been in the mood for a refreshing juniper berry and citrus scent. And this is an EO soap, essential oils. We got bergamot, citrus peel, Virginia cedarwood, and juniper berries. And the soap actually looks like this. It's a loose puck inside of the tub. The puck actually comes out no problem at all. It's not even stuck to the bottom. So most people would probably elect to lather on top of this, but I'm actually going to take one of these 345 guitar picks and just scrape some off. As you can see, I've done that before. And we're going to put it into the bottom of the Hendrix Classics & Company stainless steel bowl. And we're going to lather it the same way I lather everything else. So I'm excited to use this today. I haven't used Mystic Water soap in a while. Now their soaps, the ingredients in them varies pretty significantly depending on what scent you get. This one has beef tallow, avocado oil, shea butter, lanolin, and glycerin. So, tallow-based soap. Love the scent of this. Thankfully, I can still smell it. Otherwise, I'd be pretty miserable. We're going to move on to the aftershave, which is going to be Clubman Gent's Gin. And this stuff is just so brisk and refreshing and clean smelling. Juniper berries with like some citrus, maybe lemon, bergamot, I don't know. It just smells great. Really underappreciated aftershave, Clubman Gent's Gin. Now the razor is going to be the Blackland Sabre. We're going to do another shave with that one here on the project. And this is made in the USA by Blackland. I do believe they subcontract their production out to US machine shops. This is made out of 303 stainless steel, and it goes for $220 US, so very expensive. I was lucky enough to score mine on a BST a while back for about half of that. I think I paid just a little over $100. So I got a screeching deal on this, and I was lucky to get it for the price that I did. So Blackland Sabre, and that takes gem PTFE blades. I'll unscrew it and I'll show you the second use one that's in it currently. This is the blade from shave number 121, the last video on the project. And those look exactly like this. So we're going to take this razor, we're going to do a shave with it. And the brush is going to be this QED Select brush. And this one is a Manchurian silver tip with a fake horn handle on it, and I really like the way these knots are set. I'm not sure why exactly. I think it just has to do with the way it's spec'd out, the size of the knot versus the size of the hole, and the bristles are really soft, and it's just this pillowy softness. It splays really willingly, and it's good stuff. I love these QED Select brushes. Okay, let's try to do this thing. Okay, here we go. Out of the jar and onto the face, we've got Pereira White pre-shave, going on to about 30 hours growth. The last couple shaves I did, I used my Gillette Atra just because I was so ill and weak that I just didn't feel like even doing a DE shave. I was a mess up until probably last night before I even started to remotely feel better. They've got me on, I am not kidding, 3,000 milligrams of amoxicillin a day. That's enough to detox a walrus. Anyway, we've got the Mystic Water, Bergamot, Cedar, and Juniper lathered into the Hendrix Classics & Company bowl. I didn't film the lather process this time. I just wasn't up for it. But you're not missing much. It's an easy lathering process with Mystic Water. I just scraped some off of the top of the puck, put it into the bottom of the bowl, and 13 sprays of water later, here we are. And this smells really, really fantastic. I like to take some gin and mix it with my Mucinex. We'll call it John Phlegm. I'm sorry. I am not with it today. But, you know, if you're only seeing people on YouTube when they're in the absolute prime of their life, they're showing you a lie. You know, I'm here showing you that, you know, people have lives and sometimes things aren't going very well. And my wife is actually sick too. She didn't see a doctor, but her symptoms are similar to what mine are. And she took about 2 days off of work, so it's been a quiet household lately. All right, enough babbling. We're going to use the Blackland Sabre, excuse me, with a second use Gem PTFE blade. Hopefully it goes well. And the scent strength on this is a comfortable 3 out of 5. It's not going to shout your name, but it's good stuff. Good scent strength, not hard to smell at all. Okay, here we go. Now I know I said before that shaving with this on less than 48 hours growth is a big mistake, but I want to see if I can really dial this razor in, because I've been struggling with it when I used it previously. I haven't used it in a while. I have noticed that the first shave is kind of rough, and all the subsequent shaves are pretty good, as long as you have a lot of wrist control and you're not applying too much pressure. I thought about getting the level 1, just the base plate for this, but it was $80 something, and I wasn't about to invest that kind of money into it. It was a little too expensive for me. Let me open up my iPhone cheat sheet. But I considered it. I figured, nah, for that kind of money, I'll just see if I can get this to work for me. So, bergamot citrus peel, Virginia cedarwood, and juniper berries. These are essential oil notes. So they're not going to smell super animated. It's going to be a little bit more of an authentic smell. And with this, I feel like it's really well balanced. I'm getting pretty much equal parts citrus notes, cedar, and juniper. Juniper can be hit and miss for me, because if it's by itself and it's not being counterbalanced by anything, it can be really resinous and herbaceous and kind of cloying and even pine-like. It's really off-putting. It can even smell boozy, and not in a good way, if it's not being counterbalanced by other notes. Seriously. This one's good though. This one is doing just fine. Okay, let me clean this off 1 second. So anyway, I would relegate this to a spring and summer scent. The soap, I'm not sure if it's a soap or the scent oils or if it's got menthol in it. I don't think it does. but I'm getting just this ever so slight cooling effect on the face. Feels good. And you really got to ride the top cap of this thing. And when I say ride the top cap, it pretty much has to be almost flat against your face. If you shave with it too steep, I guess is the right word, it'll actually be super duper aggressive. And that's when I've gotten all the nicks and cuts with this thing, is when I've been not shaving at the shallowest possible angle. And this is one of only 2 Blackland razors that I own, this and the Era. Which is currently on loan to a friend of mine in the local area who wants to try wet shaving. It's a mild enough beast that he could handle it. I'll try to convince him to buy it. We'll see how that goes. Lost a fair amount of weight over the last week because I haven't been eating like I used to, which is maybe a blessing in disguise because I needed to quit eating like a pig anyway. Okay, let's do a rinse and see how we did. Touch up right here. Okay. And I think I'm going to call that better than the last one. See, I think I'm starting to notice a pattern that, this is a Pereira alum block, by the way. I think I'm starting to notice a pattern that the first shaves with a Gem PTFE blade can be a little rough. But after that, it's a pretty comfortable shave. And I'm not getting any feedback off the alum block. So that means I didn't draw blood or irritate my skin in any serious way. So that's a positive. Okay. Let's do the aftershave. Alright, here we go. Clubman Gent's Gin. And just look how blue that liquid is. Isn't that fascinating? It really is quite something when you've got it on shave of the day photos. It kind of lights up almost. Oh yeah. Oh, this stuff smells great. Perfect shave to come back from the dead, so to speak. All right. Excellent stuff. If you don't have this in your den, you're doing it wrong. Clubman Gent's Gin. Now, my final thoughts on Mystic Water, Bergamot, Cedar, Juniper. If I exhausted this to an empty tub, would I buy it again? Definitely. Absolutely I would. There's a elegant simplicity to this, to all their soaps that I really enjoy. Now, I forgot to mention price earlier. This is just a tick over $14 for a 4-ounce puck inside of a container, or you can pay just over $11 for the puck all by itself. In my opinion, just bring the extra few dollars and get the puck inside of the container. Just spring for the extra money. That way you've got something to put it in. It's $3. So, it's good stuff though. Love the scent on this. This is my second puck of this particular scent. And I'm just breaking into it, and it is excellent stuff. Love it. Okay, that'll be the shave for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Soap Thing telling you I'm going back to bed.
Ooh, I'm dying!
But in the meantime, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.